And we welcome you into the live commentary of today's game between the Rappahannock County Panthers and the Central Falcons. This will be the second and final time these two teams will meet for the near future, as Central is planning to leave the Bull Run District within the next few months. And the Panthers looking to take a win to build up some confidence for the postseason following a game on Tuesday against Strasburg. And just a quick note that the game for Monday against Stonewall has been canceled. And as you can see on screen now, our next live stream will be around Bull Run District tournament play. Times, opponents, and locations are to be determined at this time. However, if the tournament is away, the live stream will be in progress, but if it's at home, we will not be doing a live stream for that. And the schedules will be posted once they are set and ready to go. So as you may or may not see on screen right now, we have about 3.5 minutes or so, now you can see it, left to tip off. So we will go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly. And once again, we welcome you to Central High School, where Rappahannock County faces off against Central for the second time in the season. And the score reads pass from JV. This contest has been played in accordance with the rules of the National Federation. The rules provide for fair competition and control. The athletes recognize the judgment calls are made in good faith, and that they must abide by the decisions of the officials. And the tip is up, and it sails completely out of bounds. And the tip will go again. So Jenkins to tip along with Tykara Scott, and the play this time goes, and Central get ball first. Erica Hutton with the ball now, takes it off to the left. Kendall Herbaugh in the corner to Ella Toothman, back to Herbaugh. And now on the left wing, Hutton outside to Maria Marston, her three-pointer short. Miranda Jenkins comes up with the rebound there. Whalen with the ball and gets it off to Atkins on the left wing, back to Whalen at the top of the key. Atkins with again for our three. This will not go. And the rebound tipped out of bounds by Mackenzie Clark. Central will get the ball back. .40 seconds expired off the clock now. Hutton looking around. And now the ball's in the corner, tipped away by Miranda Jenkins. And the ball last touched by Tykara Scott. Rappahannock County will get the possession of the basketball back with 7 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Atkins with the ball now taken up. Looks off to the right, finds a Whalen on the right wing. Gets Mackenzie Clark in the right corner. And she'll get it to Olivia Atkins. Back to Mackenzie Clark. Heavy defense coming from Ella Toothman. And getting it back to Atkins. Atkins gets it over to Miranda Jenkins on the left wing. Gets back to Atkins. Atkins looks around her options, finds Whalen all alone in the corner for three. That won't go. Tykara Scott comes up with the rebound. And now fast break for Central. Maria Marston leading it for the shot. Good, and the foul going her way. And Tykara Scott will pick up the first points for Central. And the foul on Olivia Atkins. It'll be her first, team's first. Marston's shot does not go, and the second chance will go for Central. As Kendall Herbaugh gets the rebound there, and Marston gets it to Hutton on the left wing, and she'll get it back. Her intended target was Maria Marston, however, Miranda Jenkins got a hand on the ball, and it went out of bounds. Central will get possession of the basketball back. And now Hutton at the top, gets it inside to Marston. Marston looking around her options, finds Herbaugh. Herbaugh goes for a long two, that will go. And Herbaugh will pick up her first. Miranda Jenkins gets it to Whalen. Whalen gets it to Kayla Compton. And she'll get it to Mackenzie Clark with a fast break with the shot. Shot won't go, but the foul will be present on Tykara Scott. That'll be her first. Team's first on Central. First shot going for Mackenzie Clark, and it is a three-point Central game. Second shot for Clark doesn't go. And a scramble for the ball. Kendall Herbaugh will come up with it. She'll tip it back into bounds. Mackenzie Clark will get it to Atkins outside for a three. That won't go. Miranda Jenkins inside for the rebound. That won't go. And now there's a fight for the basketball. Mackenzie Clark and Tykara Scott having hands on it. Rappahannock County will keep possession of the basketball due to a jump ball call. Jenkins inbounds. It looks around her options. Finds Mackenzie Clark inside. Her shot, heavy defended, does not go. And Central taking it the other way. Marston. And now to Hutton going to the top. Looks around, finds Marston on the right wing. And she's heavy defense coming from Whalen, and she'll get it to. And now a three-pointer coming from Erica Hutton, making it a 6-point game now. for Central. And the ball is stolen away by Maria Marston, and she'll get fouled on the way by Miranda Jenkins. That'll be her first, team second. Or the correction, the foul going against Carrington Whalen. That'll be her first, team second. Tori Atkins checks in on the floor for Rappahannock County. She replaced Miranda Jenkins on the floor. Marston inbounds it. Looks inside. Tykara Scott shot all by herself. Does not go. Whalen will get the rebound for Rappahannock County. And she'll take it up now. Atkins on the corner. Inside to Kayla Compton for the shot. Foul, but the shot doesn't go. Compton will go to the line for her first two. And the foul going against Central's Ella Toothman. That'll be her first, team second. Compton's first shot does not go. Second shot coming from Compton is good. It'll be a 5-point game. Hutton with the ball now. Takes it in the corner to Herball. Herball gets it to Toothman, back to Herball. Herball looks around, finds Marston. Marston gets it to Hutton. Hutton to Toothman in the corner. Back to Hutton, who will get it to Herball. Herball gets it to Marston for three. That won't go. Mackenzie Clark come up with the rebound there. And Carrington Whalen to get the ball now and take it up for Central. Rappahannock County. And Marston will steal it away for Central. And her shot goes. That'll make it a 7-point game now. Atkins with the ball. Pass to Olivia Atkins. That's Tori Atkins with the ball. And now Whalen in the corner for three. That doesn't go. And Herball taking it up now. She'll get it to Marston on the front court. And she'll get it over to Toothman. Shot blocked. No foul called. And Hutton will get the ball. And she'll get out to Herball and play will reset with Marston. And back to Herball. Herball gets it to Hutton for three. That goes. Erica Hutton picking it up here. And the timeout will go for Rappahannock County. And we'd like to remind you on a brief moment, the next boys game will be Tuesday, February 5th, as they will host Strasburg for the Senior Day game. The Monday game against Stonewall Jackson has been canceled. No word on why yet. And the next girls game will be Wednesday, February 6th, as they will host Clark County for their senior night. And the next live stream, the date, time, and location is to be determined. Bull Run District play will be in occurrence for that live stream. And now Rappahannock County taking the ball. Tori Atkins pass to Olivia Atkins. Heavy defense double team back to Tori Atkins, and there'll be a travel on the way. Central will get the ball back. Marston inbounds it now for Central. And Maya Fry-Williams will get it. She'll get it in the corner for Marston for three. That will go as well. And Marston hitting another three there, making it a 15-2 game. And that'll be stolen away by Marston. My score reads 125. I don't think that's possible just yet. And now Hutton gets it to Herball, and she'll get it to Williams. Williams at the top of the key, gets it to Hutton. Hutton looking around on the left wing. And she gets it inside to Marston. Marston intended target was Tykara Scott. However, it's another scrounge for the ball. Kenzie Clark will come up with it now and Whalen to take it up. 3:05 left on the clock. And the save coming from Kendall Herball. And Maya Fry-Williams up. Shot doesn't go, but the foul coming from Carrington Whalen. That'll be her second, team's third. Maya Fry-Williams at the line for two. And the first shot is no good. Jenna Roby checks in for Rappahannock County. She'll replace Whalen. Sydney Putman checks in for Maria Marston for Central. Miranda Jenkins checks in for Rappahannock County. She replaces Kayla Compton on the floor. And one shot coming for Maya Fry-Williams. And the second shot does not go as well. Tykara Scott gets the rebound. That will go. Tykara Scott showing signs of life. And now Tori Atkins inside for the shot all by herself. Doesn't go. Gets it to Mackenzie Clark. Her shot won't go. And there's a fight for the ball, and Central will get possession. Fry-Williams with the ball now. Looks around to the left. Outside to Hutton. Hutton at the top gets it over to Putman. Putman inside to Herbaugh for the shot. Does not go. Tykara Scott gets the rebound. That shot will not go. And Putman gets the rebound, gets it outside to Hutton. Hutton for a long three. That won't go. And now there's another fight for the ball. Jump ball called. Central will get the possession of the basketball now. Kayla Compton checks in for Rappahannock County. She'll replace Tori Atkins on the floor. Putman inbounds it now for Central. Looks around, finds Fry-Williams at the top of the key. Gets it around to Hutton on the right wing. And she'll take it to the top of the key this time. With 2:10 left in the opening quarter of play, she gets it to Herbaugh out inside to Tykara Scott, back outside to Hutton. Hutton dribbles around. And she'll get it out to Fry-Williams, who dribbles inside. And there'll be a travel on the way before she gets the pass off. Rappahannock County will take possession of the basketball back with just shy of 2 minutes left on the clock. And Miranda Jenkins inbounds it now for Rappahannock County. And she'll get it to Olivia Atkins and play will resume. And there'll be a foul on Sydney Putman. That'll be her first, team's third. Maria Marston checking in. She'll replace Kendall Herbaugh on the floor. Miranda Jenkins inbounds now for Rappahannock County. She gets to Olivia Atkins and play resumes. She stops and gets back to Miranda Jenkins, who will get it to Roby. Roby looking around. Gets it across half court to Miranda Jenkins. She'll get it to Olivia Atkins. Atkins, defense coming from Fry-Williams, gets it to Miranda Jenkins. Jenkins goes inside the arc though a little bit. Takes the shot, and that shot will not go as it is too short to hit the rim. And there will be a timeout on the floor, I believe, on Central's behalf. And with a 17-2 score here, I'd like to remind you to follow all social media. Stay up to date with Rappahannock County Athletics on Instagram at RCPanthers1 and on Twitter at RCPanthers1. Or follow Rappahannock County Athletic Commentary on Instagram at RC Athletic Commentary and on Twitter at RC_commentary today. Central get possession of the basketball now with 1:44 on the clock. They lead by 15 with a score of on-screen as 17-2. Maya Fry-Williams taking it now and gets it to Maria Marston back outside to Sydney Putman. And she'll get outside to Fry-Williams. She'll lose and recover it back to Sydney Putman in the corner. And she'll get it back to Fry-Williams. Tip pass, but it gets there. And she'll get it to Hutton. And in the corner, Marston back to Hutton. And she'll get it inside to Toothman and back out. Putman to Fry-Williams on the corner. Maria Marston, and that pass intended for Toothman to be stolen away by Kayla Compton, and Miranda Jenkins will come up with the rebound there. And Mackenzie Clark in the corner for three! That goes! Mackenzie Clark getting it that time for Rappahannock County. And now the other way, Central's Ella Toothman back outside. That'll be jump ball. And the possession of the basketball will go towards Rappahannock County with 53.7 on the clock. The score is now 17-5. And Miranda Jenkins with the ball now. Pick coming from Jenna Roby, dribbles around defense. And she gets it over Olivia Atkins all by herself. Didn't take a shot. Back to Jenna Roby with 40 seconds now. And she gets outside to Olivia Atkins. Atkins goes for a long three! That splashes through! And now taking it back for Central's Maya Fry-Williams. And she'll get it to Maria Marston just about. And she'll get it back to Williams outside. She'll get it to Hutton on the left wing, and they'll be tipped away. And now it goes back court, and Miranda Jenkins will get it. And the possession of the basketball goes to Central. The clock ran an extra 1.5 to 2 seconds. No signal from the refs coming there, which that's probably the reason why the clock ran so fast. Maya Fry-Williams with the ball now, taking it up for Central. She gets it to Putman. Putman gets it to Marston. Marston, heavy defense coming from Mackenzie Clark, and there'll be a foul on the way. It'll be Clark's first, team's fourth. And checking in at the table for Rappahannock County is Tori Atkins and Jordan Welch. Kendall Herbaugh checking in for correction. She went back to the bench. 3.7 on the clock now. Marston inbounds it to Fry-Williams, gets it back to Marston. Marston, heavy defense coming from Jordan Welch. That shot from her does not go. And that'll conclude the first quarter of play here. What was a 15-point game is now an 11-point game. Actually, I think I might have math wrong. No, it is a 9-point game. My math is completely wrong. And we'll take this quick break here, and we'll be back to start the second quarter momentarily. And we welcome you back to Woodstock, where Rappahannock County trails to the Central Falcons by 9 with a score of 17-8. And play will resume as Central will get possession of the basketball. Marston inbounds and finds Maya Fry-Williams, and play will resume. Marston back to Fry-Williams. She'll lose the possession of the basketball. And it was Erica Hutton going for the basketball. However, she does not get to it in time. And Rappahannock County gets possession of the basketball back. Olivia Atkins taking up the floor now for Rappahannock County. Looks to the right and finds Miranda Jenkins now to the left and finds Jenna Roby back to Atkins on top. Finds Miranda Jenkins to the right this time. And she looks around, finds Atkins. Atkins to Roby. Dribbles around, finds Olivia Atkins. And she'll find Miranda Jenkins inside. Shot trying to go over Tykara Scott doesn't go, but she'll get the ball back. And the foul going against Kendall Herbaugh. I believe that's her first, team's fifth. And now Miranda Jenkins inbounds it now for Rappahannock County. Looking around. Finds Jordan Welch. That'll be tipped out of bounds by Tykara Scott. And Rappahannock County will keep possession of the basketball with 7.5 left in the half. And Olivia Atkins now with the ball. She'll get it to Jenna Roby and play will resume. And Olivia Atkins is now on the corner. Back to Jenna Roby on the right wing. And she looks to Miranda Jenkins all by herself. The pass didn't have enough strength, and Maya Fry-Williams will get the possession of the basketball for Central. And her shot will go. And that'll make it now a 10-point game, 9-point game, 11-point game, something along those lines. Scores on screen, so you can do the math at home. Jenna Roby for a long three that doesn't go. And Kendall Herbaugh with the rebound. She'll get it to Hutton. Now to Marston inside for the shot that won't go. And Olivia Atkins will get possession of the basketball back. Atkins now looks to the left, all the way to the left, finds Miranda Jenkins. She went over Jenna Roby, and now Miranda Jenkins gets it back to Roby, who will get it to Miranda Jenkins. Inside to Kayla Compton, she loses it. Jump ball, and Rappahannock County keep possession. Whalen checks in for Rappahannock County, replacing Roby, and Mackenzie Clark replacing Jordan Welch on the floor. And score is 19-8 with 6:34 left in the half here. Olivia Atkins with the ball now gets it to Whalen. Whalen looks around at her options. And she'll get it to Mackenzie Clark, back to Waylon. And she'll get it to Mackenzie Clark this time, gets it around to Miranda Jenkins. Took a shot and blocked away by Kendall Herbaugh. Rappahannock County will keep possession as the ball sailed out of bounds. Miranda Jenkins with the ball now, inbounding it, finds Kayla Compton. Double teamed, finds Olivia Atkins. Atkins could have taken a shot, didn't do it. Mackenzie Clark at the free throw line takes a shot that falls short. And Central will get possession of the basketball. Maya Fry-Williams with the ball now, taking it up now for Central. She'll get it over to Maria Marston. Marston all by herself. Gets it inside Tykara Scott. The shot from Scott misses. Takes another one. That shot will not go. Her third shot does not go as well. But the foul going her way. I believe the foul is on Kayla Compton. Correction, the foul is on Mackenzie Clark. That'll be her second, team's fifth. Scott at the line for two. And her first shot goes. Haley Wharton checks in for Mackenzie Clark. And the second shot coming from Tykara Scott here. Compton and Horton on the block. Shot comes up, and that does not go. And the battered around Maya Fry-Williams gets to the rebound. And she'll get it to Marston. Marston faked a shot, passed over to Hutton. Hutton inside to Tykara Scott. She'll lose it, recover, and the foul will go against Haley Wharton, I believe. And no, that'll go against Kayla Compton. That'll be her first, I believe, team sixth. Scott going to the line for two more, and her first shot up and good. Wharton and Compton on the blocks with the second shot coming from Scott. That does not go. Kayla Compton gets the rebound now and pivots around, finds Waylon, and Waylon will take it up now for Rappahannock County. Waylon on top of the key, looks to the left, finds Miranda Jenkins. Heavy defense coming from Fry-Williams. She'll get it back to Waylon. Waylon dribbles around, finds Miranda Jenkins at the top of the key. She'll find Olivia Atkins to Haley Wharton in the middle. She'll deflect the shot, and it'll go to Kayla Compton. Now Waylon on the corner for three! That splashes! And now the Panthers have put it into a 10-point deficit. Hutton with the ball now, looks around, finds Maria Marston on the right wing. She gets inside to Fry-Williams. Shot does not go off front of the iron. And Haley Wharton had the ball. The ball was smacked out by Maya Fry-Williams, but Central will keep possession of the basketball. Maria Marston inbounds it now for Central. And she finds Fry-Williams. Play resumes. Top of the key. Fry-Williams gets to Marston on the left wing. Back to Maya Fry-Williams. To Hutton in the corner to Herbaugh. Herbaugh gets back to Hutton. And her pass to Hutton will be blocked away by Olivia Atkins. Central will keep possession, however. 21-11 is the score. If my scores on my scoreboard is incorrect to what I just said, I apologize. And that pass stolen away by Olivia Atkins, and it was flipped over to Miranda Jenkins. Now Waylon has the ball now. Dribble around to the top of the key, gets to Olivia Atkins on the left wing, gets inside to Miranda Jenkins for the shot. That goes! As it bounced on the back of the rim and finally drops. It is now an 8-point game. Fry-Williams with the ball now at the top of the key. Looks around, finds Hutton on the the left wing. She gets Marston at the top of the key to Fry-Williams on the right wing. In the corner, Tykara Scott back outside. And now Maria Marston with the ball now on the left wing. Gets inside to Fry-Williams all by herself for the shot. That goes. And now Waylon with the ball now, taking it up for Rappahannock County. I want to say Central, but no, that's not the right team. And she'll get it over to Olivia Atkins. Atkins inside to Haley Wharton. Pivots around Tykara Scott for the shot. That does not go. And the ball will go Central's possession. And Olivia Whiteman checking in for Central. And she'll replace Maya Fry on the floor with 3:55 left in the half. Central leads by 10 now with a score of 23-13. And thank God that's what's on my score. Hutton with the ball now, looks around to the left this time, finds Whiteman. Whiteman back to Hutton. Hutton in the corner to Scott. Scott gets it back. Her pass is just short. Whalen will come up with the ball. She gets to Olivia Atkins. Her shot won't go off the fast break, and Whiteman will get the rebound. I think she made a pass, but it was blocked away. Haley Wharton with the shot this time that goes. And it is now yet an 8-point game with a score of 23-15. Hutton with the ball and gets it to Whiteman on the left wing. And she'll get it to Herbaugh, back to Whiteman. Whiteman gets it to Marston right at the top of the key, gets it to Hutton now. And she'll pass intended to Whiteman. Haley Wharton will come up with the possession of the basketball there, and she'll get it to Carrington Whalen, who will take it up now past Atkins for a long three. That goes! And now the Panthers have cut the lead down to 5 with 2:50 left in the half. Hutton with the ball now, dribbles around. That pass is stolen away by Olivia Atkins. And now the shot will not go, but the foul going against Erica Hutton. That'll be her first, I believe, maybe second, team's fifth. That is her first, team's fifth. Olivia Atkins at the line for 2. This could make it a 3-point game now. And the shot goes up and goes. Central's replacing Ella Toothman and Maya Fry on the... They'll replace Hutton and Tykara Scott. And Rappahannock had a substitution, but I didn't catch it. Second shot for Atkins. That also goes, and it'll make it a 3-point game. Maya Fry Williams with the ball now. She'll take it up now for Central. And she looks inside to Herbaugh, back outside to Marston. Marston inside to Toothman. Her shot does not go. Herbaugh with the second chance. That will go. And now it is a 5-point Central lead. Jordan Welch with the ball back to Miranda Jenkins, back to Jordan Welch with a press break play. And she'll lose it and kicked off of her. Olivia Atkins comes with it to Haley Wharton inside. She'll lose it and Central will take possession back. And she'll get it to Maria Marston inside, back outside to Fry. And she lost the possession of it, but she kept it inbounds and retained it. And her pass was intended for Kendall Herbaugh. However, it rolled all over the floor. Jordan Welch came up with it. Now Whalen has the ball. And she looks to Olivia Atkins near the corner. Back to Whalen. Whalen takes a long three. It doesn't go. However, there's a travel before the shot. 1:51 on the clock. Tori Atkins checks in for Haley Wharton. Score stays at 25-20. Maya Fry Williams with the ball at the top of the key. She looks, pivots around, and her pass intended for Whiteman, stolen away by Olivia Atkins. And she gets inside Jordan Welch all by herself. The shot doesn't go as it was too powerful off the window. And now Maya Fry Williams comes up with the basketball now. She'll go almost all the way in the corner this time. She'll get it out to Herbaugh. Herbaugh all by herself for 3 that rocks around. It doesn't go. And the second shot coming from Ella Toothman. And it is now a 7-point game. Tori Atkins with the ball now. Gets it outside to Whalen. Whalen gets it to Miranda Jenkins. She dribbles inside. Back outside, Tori Atkins in the corner, get to Whalen. Whalen looks around, shot just inside the arc. That rocks around, doesn't go. Jordan Welch had the possession, lost it. And now Central's Maya Fry will come up with the rebound. And she'll get outside to Marston. Marston back to Fry with 52 on the clock now. She gets to Whiteman. Whiteman gets it to Herbaugh in the corner, back to Whiteman. And Whiteman dribbles around inside to Maria Marston for the shot that doesn't go. And Tori Atkins looking for the ball. She lost it. Herbaugh with the shot there. And that goes, making it a 9-point game. Miranda Jenkins with the ball now, taking it out for Rappahannock County. Atkins to the left this time for a long three. That doesn't go. However, there was a foul. There was a foul that wasn't called before the shot. Marston inside for the shot this time. That does not go. Tori Atkins coming up with the rebound now. She'll get it to Miranda Jenkins, back to Tori Atkins. And Tori Atkins will take it up now for Rappahannock County. She gets it to the left side. Olivia Atkins back to Tori. Tori looking around, finds Miranda Jenkins. Jenkins looks around, finds Whalen in the corner. And she didn't take the shot. She had a shot, didn't take it. Miranda Jenkins for a long three that's too short. And Maria Marston gets it to Maya Fry, and that'll end the first half here with a score of 29-20. Central will take it into the locker room here. And once again, the score 29-20 at the half, Central taking it. And that'll conclude the first half coverage here. And we'll be back right after this. Rose Hill Veterinary, the favorite choice for animal health care, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. Whether you have a large farm operation that needs a veterinarian or you have a tiny animal that needs care, Rose Hill Veterinary has the tools and trained staff to assure a positive experience for all. When your furry friend needs that care, Rose Hill is one call away. Stop in their office every Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or call their office at 540-987-1200. You can even find them online at rosehillvet.com. Rose Hill Veterinary, serving the Rappahannock area by providing quality client service in a friendly and professional manner since 1998. Riverside Auto Service, the #1 trusted auto repair shop, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. When you're in need of a vehicular repair, Riverside Auto Service is there. Specializing in repairs from simple to the most complex, you will be 100% satisfied with the finished product. Contact them by phone at 987-8264. Riverside Auto Service, the one auto body shop where you can get it right.
It's getting cold out there. Make sure your heating system is ready for winter. For all your repair needs, trust the heating experts who guarantee service, upfront prices, and satisfaction every time. Appleton Campbell Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank. And his father drank before he met your grandmother. This is the Pepsi for this model and his mom. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hi, Brittany. Have you met Uncle Drew? This is the Pepsi that's back from the future and back for one last ride. This is the first Pepsi on the moon.
What? No.
Fine. This is the Pepsi for moonwalkers. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
And he goes inside to Mason Ramey all by himself with the window. Pops inside the floor for Atkins for three. That will fall. And Olivia Atkins will strike first for Rappahannock.
The flagship station for Panther Sports.
Finds Richard to Chad for three. That will fall. Kissing nothing but net. Chad Ellis getting that bucket.
This is Panther Basketball on the Rappahannock County High School Sports Network.